Today, I want to dive deep into the essence of manifestation. You see, life is an abundant playground, ready to offer us all the gifts we desire. But sometimes, we find ourselves caught in traps that hinder our ability to manifest our dreams. So let me guide you through 5 common traps and show you how to overcome them so you can manifest anything your heart desires. Let's explore the first trap, limiting beliefs. How often do we let these beliefs control our lives? We tell ourselves stories like, "I'm not good enough," or "I don't deserve happiness." But you know what? Those are just stories we can change. Instead of focusing on what we lack, let's shift our mindset to one of abundance and possibility. Imagine a garden filled with beautiful flowers. That's what our minds can be like when we plant seeds of positivity and belief in ourselves. Affirmations are like little seeds that we plant in our minds. They're powerful tools for rewiring our beliefs and creating a new reality. So let's try one together. Repeat after me. I am worthy of all the love, joy, and abundance the universe has to offer. Feel the truth of those words sinking into your soul. Believe it, my friend, because it's true. You are worthy of all the good things life has to offer. You deserve love, joy, and abundance in abundance. So let go of those limiting beliefs and open yourself up to the endless possibilities that await you. Let's take a closer look at the second trap, fear of failure. Oh, my friend, the fear of failure can weigh us down like a heavy backpack on a long journey. It's like carrying around a big dark cloud that blocks out the sun. But what if I told you that failure isn't something to be feared at all? What if I told you that failure is actually a valuable teacher guiding us closer to our dreams? Think about it like this. Every successful person you admire has faced failure at some point in their journey. It's just a natural part of the process. But here's the thing. Failure isn't the end of the road. It's just a detour on the path to success. It's like a signpost that says, hey, this way didn't work. Let's try a different approach. So instead of fearing failure, why not embrace it as an opportunity for growth? When we fail, we learn valuable lessons that we can carry with us on our journey. We discover what doesn't work, which brings us one step closer to what does. Imagine if Thomas Edison had given up after his first few attempts to invent the light bulb. We might still be living in darkness. But instead, he embraced failure as a necessary part of the process. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." And eventually, he found the way that did work and changed the world in the process. So, the next time you feel that familiar pang of fear in your chest, remember this. Every setback is an opportunity for growth. Instead of running from failure, welcome it with open arms. Embrace it as a teacher, guiding you closer to your dreams. Let's take a closer look at the third trap, lack of self-love. Oh, my dear friend, self-love is like the soil that nurtures the seeds of manifestation. It's the foundation upon which all our dreams and desires can grow. How can we expect to attract abundance into our lives if we don't first love and accept ourselves? Think about it this way. When we truly love ourselves, we send out a powerful message to the universe that says, I am worthy, I am deserving of all the good things life has to offer. And you know what? The universe listens. It hears our self-love and responds with even more love and abundance. So where do we start? It all begins with treating ourselves with kindness and compassion. Instead of being our own worst critic, let's become our own best friend. Let's speak to ourselves with words of encouragement and support, just like we would to a dear friend in need. One powerful way to cultivate self-love is through daily affirmations. These are simple statements that affirm our worthiness and beauty. Repeat after me. I am worthy. I am deserving of love and joy. I am enough just as I am. Say these words to yourself every day and watch as they begin to transform your inner landscape. Now let's talk about the fourth trap, resistance to change. Change can feel really scary sometimes, I get it. It's like stepping into the unknown, not knowing what's waiting for you on the other side. But you know what? Change is actually really important for us to grow and become better versions of ourselves. When we resist change, it's like we're putting up a big wall that stops good things from coming into our lives. It's like saying no to all the wonderful opportunities that the universe wants to give us. But here's the thing. When we embrace change, we open ourselves up to all sorts of amazing possibilities. Think of change as a chance to spread your wings and fly. Instead of holding on to what's familiar and safe, why not take a leap of faith and see where the wind takes you? Trust me, the universe has a plan for each and every one of us, and it's always working in our favor. So why not go with the flow and see where it leads? I know it can be scary to let go of the past and step into the unknown, but that's where all the magic happens. It's where we discover new passions, meet new people, and learn valuable lessons that shape us into the people we're meant to be. So the next time you find yourself resisting change, take a deep breath and remind yourself that it's all part of the journey. Instead of clinging to what's familiar, embrace change as an opportunity for growth and expansion. Trust that the universe has your back and allow yourself to flow with the currents of life. Now let's delve deeper into the fifth trap. Lack of gratitude. Gratitude is like a magic key that opens the door to abundance. It's a powerful force that can transform our lives in incredible ways. When we take the time to appreciate the things we have, no matter how small they may seem, we invite even more blessings into our lives. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, and instead of focusing on what you don't have or what went wrong yesterday, you take a moment to think about all the things you're grateful for. Maybe it's the warmth of the sun on your face, the smell of freshly brewed coffee, or the sound of birds chirping outside your window. These simple pleasures are gifts from the universe, and when we acknowledge them with gratitude, we open ourselves up to even more blessings. So I encourage you to make gratitude a daily practice. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for. It could be as simple as a delicious meal, a good book, or a hug from a loved one. No gesture of gratitude is too small. In fact, it's often the little things that bring us the most joy. When we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have an abundance of. And as we do, we start to notice more and more blessings flowing into our lives. It's like a ripple effect. The more grateful we are, the more abundance we attract. So, manifestation is not about forcing our will upon the universe, but rather aligning ourselves with the natural flow of abundance. By releasing the frequency, it starts with self-love and self-care. Just as you nourish your body with healthy food and exercise, you must nourish your mind and spirit with loving thoughts and actions. Let's talk about something really cool, affirmations. They're like little magic spells that can change how we think and feel. Pretty awesome, right? So what exactly are affirmations? Well, they're just positive statements that we say to ourselves over and over again. And guess what? They have the power to make a big difference in our lives. Imagine this. Every day you wake up and say to yourself, I am worthy of abundance. Or maybe you tell yourself, I am deserving of love, or I am capable of achieving my dreams. These are all examples of affirmations, and they're like little seeds that we plant in our minds. But here's the really cool part. When we repeat these affirmations regularly, they start to sink into our subconscious mind. It's like we're reprogramming our brains to think in a more positive and empowering way. And the more we say these affirmations, the more they become true for us. But wait, there's more. Affirmations also have this amazing ability to raise our vibration. You see, Everything in the universe is made up of energy, including our thoughts and emotions. When we say positive affirmations, we're sending out positive energy into the world. And guess what? The universe responds by sending us even more positive energy back. It's like a big cosmic exchange of good vibes. So, how do you use affirmations? It's easy. Just pick a few positive statements that resonate with you and say them out loud or in your mind every day. You can say them when you wake up in the morning before you go to bed at night, or anytime you need a little pick-me-up. Gratitude is like a secret superpower that can make our lives better in so many ways. It's all about taking a moment each day to appreciate the good things we have, no matter how big or small they may seem. Think about it. Have you ever felt really happy when someone said thank you to you? That's because gratitude has this amazing ability to make both the giver and the receiver feel good. And the best part, we can practice gratitude every single day. One way to practice gratitude is by making a gratitude list. It's simple. Just take a piece of paper and write down 3 things you're thankful for. It could be anything, like the sunshine warming your face, a delicious meal you had, or a kind word from a friend. By focusing on the good stuff, you train your brain to see more of it. Another way to practice gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. This is like a special book where you write down all the things you're grateful for each day. It's a wonderful way to capture those happy moments and look back on them whenever you need a little boost. But here's the really cool part. The more gratitude you show, the more abundance you attract into your life. It's like the universe rewards you for being thankful by sending even more good things your way. So by practicing gratitude regularly, you're actually opening yourself up to a whole world of possibilities. Visualizing means creating pictures in your mind. It's like watching a movie that you make up yourself. And guess what? It's not just fun. It's also a super powerful tool for making your dreams come true. Here's how it works. Imagine closing your eyes and picturing yourself in your dream life. Maybe you see yourself living in a big, cozy house, surrounded by people who love and support you. Or perhaps you imagine traveling to exotic places and experiencing new adventures. Whatever your dream is, let your imagination run wild and paint a vivid picture in your mind. But here's the really cool part. As you visualize your dreams, you also feel the emotions that come with them. You feel the joy of achieving your goals, the gratitude for all the blessings in your life, and the fulfillment of living your purpose. It's like you're living your dream life right here, right now. And here's the secret sauce. The universe pays attention to the energy you put out into the world. When you visualize your desires with positivity and conviction, you send out a powerful signal to the universe. It's like you're saying, "Hey, universe, this is what I want, and I believe with all my heart that it's coming to me." Belief is like a magic wand that can shape our world. What we believe in can make a big difference in how our life turns out. So, it's super important to fill our minds with beliefs that make us feel strong and happy. Sometimes we might have thoughts that make us feel small or scared. Maybe we think, "I can't do this," or "I'll never succeed." But guess what? We have the power to change those thoughts. Instead of saying, "I can't," we can say, "I can and I will." It's like flipping a switch from darkness to light. Believing in ourselves opens up a whole world of possibilities. It's like opening a door to a room filled with treasure. We just need to trust that good things are waiting for us. When we believe in the magic of the universe, amazing things start to happen. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. At first, it might seem small and insignificant, but with time and care, that seed can grow into a beautiful flower or a tall tree. Our beliefs are like seeds, and when we nurture them with love and positivity, they can blossom into something incredible. Nature is like a magical healer. When we spend time outside, we can feel its amazing power. Just being out in the open air can make us feel better. Take a moment to step outside, feel the ground beneath your feet, and let the sun warm your skin. It's like nature is giving you a big hug. When we connect with nature, we tap into a special kind of energy. It's like plugging into a source of positivity and wellness. Imagine standing in a beautiful forest, listening to the birds chirping and feeling the gentle breeze on your face. That's the kind of energy nature gives us. Nature is also a great teacher. When we look around, we see so much beauty and wonder. From the towering trees to the delicate flowers, nature shows us that miracles are everywhere. It's a reminder that even in the toughest times, there's still so much to be grateful for. When we immerse ourselves in nature, we open ourselves up to endless possibilities. It's like nature is whispering to us, telling us that anything is possible. We just have to believe in ourselves and trust in the magic of the universe. Crystals are gifts from the earth that hold powerful energy vibrations. Choose crystals that resonate with your intentions and keep them close to you. Whether you wear them as jewelry or place them in your home, crystals amplify your manifestation energy and align you with the frequency of abundance. Finally, remember the power of giving and receiving. When you give freely from become truly rich in every sense of the word. And what is this truth, you may ask? It's the understanding that abundance is our natural state of being. It's important to understand that we live in a huge, amazing universe where anything is possible. There's no limit to what we can achieve or what we can have. Imagine the universe as a giant store where everything you could ever want is available to you. Sounds pretty cool, right? Now think about all the things you need and all the things you want. Maybe you need food to eat, a place to live, and clothes to wear. Maybe you want to travel to new places, meet interesting people, or learn new things. Whatever it is you need or want, the universe has got your back. But here's the best part. Getting what you need and want doesn't have to be hard. In fact, it can be really easy. You see, the universe is like a big magic machine that's always working behind the scenes to make sure you have everything you need. All you have to do is ask for what you want, and the universe will find a way to give it to you. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How is that possible? Well, think about it like this. Have you ever wanted something really badly, and then somehow, almost out of nowhere, it just showed up in your life? That's the universe at work. It's always listening to you, always watching out for you, and always ready to give you what you need. But here's the catch. You have to believe that it's possible. You have to trust that the universe is on your side and that you deserve to have everything you want. If you doubt yourself, or if you think that you don't deserve to have good things, then it's like putting up a big roadblock that stops the universe from helping you. But here's the catch, my loves. In order to access this abundance, we must first align our thoughts, beliefs, and actions with the energy of prosperity. We must release any limiting beliefs or negative patterns that block the flow of prosperity into our lives. We must let go of scarcity mentality and embrace the mindset of abundance. You know, abundance isn't like going to a store and picking up something off the shelf. It's not about grabbing hold of something physical. Instead, it's more like tuning a radio to your favorite station. Let me explain. Picture this. Imagine abundance as this amazing energy that's all around us, kind of like music playing in the air. It's this feeling of having more than enough of everything you need and want. But here's the thing, you can't see it or touch it like you can with other things. Abundance is more like a vibe, a special kind of energy that we can feel deep inside. And just like how you tune a radio to catch your favorite songs, you've got to tune yourself to the frequency of abundance to attract wealth and prosperity into your life. Now, I'm not talking about grabbing a knob and twisting it. No, tuning into abundance is more about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with the idea that you deserve to have all the good things life has to offer. It's about getting yourself on the same wavelength as abundance. Imagine it this way. When you're feeling happy, grateful, and confident, it's like you're sending out a big invitation to the universe. You're saying, "Hey, universe, I'm feeling great and I'm open to all the wonderful things you have in store for me." It's kind of like throwing a party and inviting all your favorite people, except in this case, you're inviting all the good things in life to come your way. Now think of those positive vibes you're sending out as little magnets. Just like magnets attract metal, your positive vibes attract all sorts of good stuff back to you. It's like a boomerang. The more positivity you put out into the world, the more positivity comes flying back at you. So, how do we align with the energy of abundance? It starts with our thoughts and beliefs. We must cultivate a mindset of abundance and prosperity. Affirmations are like magic words that we say to ourselves to make good things happen. They're super powerful because they help us change the way we think and feel deep down inside. You know how when you watch a superhero movie and the hero says a special phrase to activate their superpowers? Well, affirmations are a bit like that. They activate our inner superpowers. When we say affirmations, we're telling our subconscious mind what we want to be true. Our subconscious mind is like a big computer that controls everything we do, even when we're not thinking about it. And just like a computer, it listens to the commands we give it. So when we say positive affirmations, we're programming our subconscious mind to think positive thoughts and believe good things about ourselves. Now let's talk about prosperity. Prosperity means having lots of good things in our lives, like money, love, health, and happiness. And who wouldn't want more of that, right? Well, affirmations can help us attract all those good things into our lives. It's like sending out a message to the universe saying, hey, I deserve to have lots of good stuff. But here's the thing, sometimes we don't feel like we deserve to have all those good things. Maybe we've been told that we're not good enough, or maybe we've had some bad experiences that made us doubt ourselves. That's where affirmations come in. When we say affirmations like, I am worthy of abundance, or I deserve to be happy and successful, we're reminding ourselves that we are valuable and deserving of all the good things life has to offer. And you know what's really cool? The more we say these affirmations, the more we start to believe them. It's like planting seeds in a garden. At first, you might not see anything happening, but if you keep watering those seeds and taking care of them, eventually they start to grow. Affirmations work the same way. The more we repeat them, the more they sink into our subconscious mind and start to change the way we think and feel. Gratitude plays a vital role in bringing more goodness into our lives. When we take the time to be thankful for what we already have, it's like opening a door for more blessings to come in. It's just like when you say thank you to someone who gives you a gift. It makes them happy, and they might want to give you more presents in the future. In the same way, when we show gratitude for the things we have, it's like telling the universe, hey, I really appreciate this. And the universe likes that. It wants to give us more things to be happy about. Imagine if you had a cookie and you said, wow, this cookie is delicious, thank you. The person who gave you the cookie might think, they liked that cookie. Maybe I'll give them another one tomorrow. It's kind of like that with gratitude and blessings. When we appreciate what we already have, it's like telling the universe, I really like this, thank you. And the universe might think, they're happy with what they have. Let's give them even more good stuff. And of course, action is essential. We must take inspired. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract joy, abundance, and love effortlessly, while others struggle to make ends meet, wallow in negativity, and push love away? It's not luck or fate, it's their personality at work. Think of your personality like a big magnet, you know, like the ones that attract metal objects. Well, your personality does the same thing, but instead of attracting metal, it attracts experiences and situations that match how you feel inside. So if you're always shining with love, kindness, and gratitude, it's like you're sending out a signal to the universe saying, hey, send me more good stuff. And guess what? The universe listens. You'll start to notice all sorts of wonderful things coming your way. unexpected blessings, happy moments, and maybe even a few miracles. But here's the flip side. If you're carrying around a lot of fear, doubt, and resentment, it's like you're sending out a different signal, one that says, keep the good stuff away, and sure enough, that's exactly what happens. You'll find yourself stuck in a cycle of negativity, attracting more of the same into your life. It's like when you're in a bad mood and everything seems to go wrong. Maybe you spill your coffee, stub your toe, and get stuck in traffic on the way to work. It feels like the universe is conspiring against you, right? But really, it's just responding to the energy you're putting out. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking, but Louise, I can't control what happens to me. Life is unpredictable. But here's the secret, my darlings. While you may not always have control over external circumstances, you have complete control over your internal world, your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes. Your personality isn't just something that happened to you because of things that happened before. It's something you choose every single day. Imagine it like this. You wake up each morning and you get to decide what kind of person you want to be. You can choose to carry around all the hurt and pain from the past, replaying old memories like a broken record. Maybe you've been through some tough times, and it's tempting to hold on to those memories and let them define you. But the truth is, you don't have to. Instead, you can choose to let go of the past and focus on the present moment. You can choose to fill your heart with love and acceptance, even for the things that have hurt you in the past. It's not always easy, but it's possible. Think of it like this. Every moment is a new chance to start fresh. You don't have to be defined by your past mistakes or the things that have happened to you. You have the power to choose who you want to be right now in this moment. And here's the thing, when you choose to embrace the present moment with love and acceptance, amazing things start to happen. You start to feel lighter, happier, and more at peace with yourself and the world around you. One of the best things I teach is about something called affirmations. They're like planting little seeds in the garden of your mind. You know, just like how when you plant seeds in soil, they grow into big, strong plants. Well, affirmations are like that, but for your thoughts and beliefs. Imagine your mind as a garden, and affirmations are the seeds you plant. When you say positive things about yourself and your life, it's like watering those seeds. And just like with real plants, if you give them enough water and sunlight, they start to grow big and strong. So when you repeat affirmations like, I am brave, or I am kind, you're helping those positive thoughts take root in your mind, and the more you say them, the stronger they become. But why are affirmations so important? Well, because they help you change the way you think about yourself and your life. You see, sometimes we have these thoughts in our heads that aren't very nice. We might think we're not good enough, or that we'll never be successful, but affirmations help us challenge those thoughts and replace them with positive ones. Instead of saying, I can't do this, you can say, I can do anything I set my mind to. It's all about changing your mindset and believing in yourself. And here's the really cool part. When you start to believe in yourself and your abilities, amazing things start to happen. You become more confident, more positive, and more resilient in the face of challenges. Suddenly, those big, scary goals you had don't seem so impossible anymore. And speaking of mirrors, my dear ones, the way you see yourself is a reflection of your inner landscape. If you look in the mirror and see flaws and imperfections, it's time to change the script. Start affirming your worthiness, your beauty, your divinity. You are a child of the universe, worthy of all the love and abundance it has to offer. I understand that some of you might find it hard to accept what I'm saying. Maybe you've been told over and over again that you're not good enough or that you don't deserve happiness or love. Those are just words, my friends. old, dusty words that don't belong in your story anymore. You see, sometimes we hear negative things so many times that we start to believe them. It's like a broken record playing in our heads, repeating the same hurtful messages over and over again. But just because we've heard them a lot doesn't mean they're true. Think of it like this. Imagine you have a favorite shirt that you've worn for years. It's been through a lot with you, and it's starting to look a little worn out. Now, imagine someone tells you that you have to keep wearing that shirt forever, even though it doesn't fit you anymore, and it makes you feel uncomfortable. Would you listen to them? Of course not. You'd probably go out and find a new shirt that fits you better and makes you feel good about yourself. Well, the same goes for those old negative stories you've been told. You don't have to keep wearing them if they don't make you feel good. You're worthy. You are lovable. You are deserving of all the good things life has to offer, and no amount of negative words or hurtful experiences can change that. You have the power to rewrite your story and create a new narrative, one filled with love, joy, and abundance. It's time to rewrite your story, my dear ones. It's time to reclaim your power and embrace the truth of who you are, a magnificent being of light and love, capable of creating miracles beyond your wildest dreams. So, I invite you to take a moment right now to connect with the power of your personality. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and affirm to yourself, I am worthy, I am deserving, I am love. You are the architect of your reality. With every thought, word, and action, you are shaping the world around you. So choose wisely and remember that the most extraordinary life begins with a simple decision to love yourself unconditionally and to embrace the miraculous journey of being alive. Always remember the power of your personality to create your personal reality, and may you shine brightly as the magnificent soul that you are.